Tell us about a situation when one of your team members was not up to scratch. In your role as a consultant, you will come across people of different caliber, attitude, and approach. Some may not be at par, yet you will need to handle the situation to avoid crisis and team breakdown. You're very likely to come across questions on team and working within a team. Anticipating such questions and having thought about is important to show off yourself in best light. While the candidate is trying to demonstrate that they took off extra work and achieved the task successfully, the response is very concerning. Candidate has not explored on reasons for underperforming colleagues and has been dictatorial in approach. As a consultant, you will need to identify problems and take remedial steps. You cannot do all of this on your own and need a team with well-defined objectives and tasks given to team members based on their abilities. You should be able to give clear role and objectives, assess progress of the task regularly, communicate with team, and offer your views. Giving constructive feedback is the key to maintain team health. When you identify underperforming team member, you need to address it without putting task at risk.
I was working on reducing infection rate in post-operative hernia surgery. This was an audit based on Royal College of Surgeons guidelines. We were trying to establish if the post-operative high infection rate were due to theater-related or ward-related issues. Our ward was very strict in bare below elbow policy. We were all assigned to collect 1 week data each. Near the time of the data completion deadline, I felt that one of the registrars who was assigned to do data collection in 3rd week did not send the data to us in time. I could see his data was missing. I spoke to the registrar and discovered that his wife had recently had a miscarriage. His mother was just diagnosed with breast cancer. He was going through a lot of stress as a result. He was also considering taking time off to resolve family situation. I empathized with him and asked him what he wanted us to do. He asked me if I could help him with a task as he did not want to complete it. I chipped in without making it public. This meant that I had to put in some extra hours, but we completed this audit on time. I felt that I was able to support a fellow colleague in time of stress, and by speaking to him in timely manner and working out a strategy, we completed the task on time and I gained a friend for life.
This is the same response but shows a mature approach. Rather than being a dictatorial, candidate has demonstrated a supporting side. Recognition of the underperforming colleague is important, but understanding why is equally more important, possibly critical. Making distinction between underperformance due to carelessness or incompetence is different than failure to complete or underperform due to a crisis. Underperformance is not always due to poor attitude or laziness. A good leader will make their distinction and establish lines of communication to open dialogues to address them. This response also shows that the candidate had clear roles and timelines set for the task, a sign of a good leader. Candidate further introduces the bare below elbow and opens up an opportunity to have further follow-up on questions and bring out NHS issues like MRSA, C. diff infection rate. They may even ask you if you are aware of the number of each infection allowed within an organization, and you should be aware of them from your visits or different searches.